Hello everyone, it's Mike from the FXPivotPoint.com taking a look at this week's action. And we saw most of this week the fight to hit 61.8, which we talked about last time. Where's my doodle tool? Alright, come on doodle tool. We talked about, nope, let's go to 4. Yeah, that's cool. Line. So we talked about, we were here last time. The last video we were here and we said, did we think it was going to just roll over here? No. It was going to go to 61.8, and it fought. I mean, if we look at this week, we dropped down now. All right, you can see we rolled over, and we hit the 50 and kind of pulled up. And let's go. Let's hide this, and let's run back to the 15-minute chart, our day trading chart, and you can see the entire week. Look, assault. I mean, whoever was here was knocking it down. And you can see what was this? Yeah, that was Thursday. They really knocked it down. They just went don't. So whoever this is, whether they're protecting an options barrier or stops, or we don't know, and we really don't care. We know that it got beat down, and that the 61.8 held back in our other screenshot. These weeks are tough to trade if you're not a scalper. If you went with a bullish action, there were probably a lot of people that got stopped out here because of this range. I think I didn't have that many trades this week. Just didn't like the action. Let's hide this. And we can see we had some serious down action on Friday. Now, will that continue? I mean, who knows? Who knows? But you can see the majority of the week we were seriously sideways. But as you can see, if you were a TIB trader, yep, oh yes, and even this, if you took this, which you shouldn't have, because those who trade it know why. If you took that, you took that. Nope, you shouldn't have taken that. You should know why. If you took that, you got stopped out. So far, that's the only one. This is, well, no, you did not get stopped out. I take it back. You won there too. You wouldn't have traded this one, and you wouldn't have traded this one for obvious reasons. If you know the system, you know why. So another week where the system hangs us, basically a shitty sideways week, and we're still, what was that? Like 5 for 5 or 5 for 6. Maybe there was a loss there. Maybe even if you took that, you won. You took this, you got stopped out. But that was, let's say you took that because it was, you get stopped out here. All right, so fine. So, 5 for 6, that's kind of hard to beat. The system holds true. All right, so let's go back and I'll stop bragging on my system, and let's go back and look to the daily. So what are we doing here? I was hoping we'd get rid of this piece of shit here. Ooh, I'm tired of looking at this, aren't you? So we've made it to the 61A. Does that mean in theory, does that mean this is it and we now do our retrace back down to here? I don't think so. I wouldn't count on it with sorry, that was the wrong thing. That was my screen recorder, the tool I use for this. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Does that mean we just come back down here? No, I wouldn't bet on it. I would look at this now as a move, as the next move, and in the context of this down move, we don't want to forget this down move because it hasn't reached its fruition, so to speak. But we do now have another move we can look at. So let's look at here, right? This was what? This was resistance, and will it become support? Yeah, absolutely will. All right. You can bet on it. You can bet that if we do fall over here and come down, we're going to get some sideways action or a bounce here. All right, there's no doubt about it. I don't care what happens fundamentally. This will, like I said about the 61.8 when we move up to here, I said in the last video, if we hit the 61.8, I don't care what's going on fundamentally. Doesn't matter. We're going to get some serious resistance, and luckily I was right. Now let's see if we roll over, all right, if we continue this little down thing. When we hit this, let's see what happens. I'll bet you a big pot of gold that we bounce. All right. Again, I don't care what's happening fundamentally, unless of course the euro comes apart, right? Dissolution of the euro, then there are some things that are game changers. All right, I'm just talking about the normal, day to day in and out fun stuff that we have. Fundamentally, it will bounce here. All right, if we fall here. All right, so that's where we are. I hope you didn't get hurt, or I hope you made money this week. Again, not my favorite kind of week. I'll wait till we bounce here up to somewhere this area. Let's see. Look, so that's we're seeing some. All right, stop that. All right, so we're here. We're definitely seeing some support here. Support. So support. Let's keep moving over here. So when we move back, let me see, where were we? Support, right? Okay. So let's draw a line. Let's just make it easier on ourselves. So let's say somewhere in this area. All right. So I'll be selling here. So let's say we move into Sunday. We move back up here. Move into the Asian session. Sorry, I'll be selling here, and we'll see what happens. Even if we make it, I'm sure this is due to the tensions in Egypt, but that's not our concern. We're traders. We need to trade what we see, and we're seeing some weakness here, and we're seeing some weakness here now. Look at the size of that candle. All right, these large candles often portend. Look at the top, large candle, large candle, large candle. Look what they, not really large candles. There's a large candle. What happened? That's right, a second one. It seems like there's always a second large candle at the top of these, especially right here. So down to this, my guess, my bet, I wouldn't trade it. I'm going to trade, my system over here. But my bet is we come down to here next week. We'll see. All right. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, I'm sorry about that. If you did, you have any questions, you can always shoot them to me. Be happy to answer them based on my approach, or based on the Euro USD, which is the only pair I trade anymore. All right, folks, have a good day. Thanks for watching, and later.